show. I'm live. So that's a stretch. And my throat is still a little bit not woken, but I am here. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi. Oh my god, my throat is not ready for a Doki Doki Literature Club adventure. Sorry, hold on, give me a second. What the hell? Stream elements? I'm not playing simple puzzle pleasures. What are you talking about? Holy shit. Okay, well. Hi! Hi, Taco. Hi, Harvey. Hi, Munchkins. Hey, Munchkins. I haven't seen you in a while. Hi, Naps. Hi, Char. Hi, Audrey. And people before that I cannot see. YouTube doesn't let me see. So hi, you all. And also hi, Naps on the Twitch side. And sorry about his stream elements for saying some weird shit. I'm not playing puzzle today. Stop lying. Opening the stream is on my iPad. Okay. I'm here. I'm here. I'm queer. I'm seer. I'm fierce. I'm dear. I'm weird. I'm appear. I'm near. I'm near. I know it has been a while. Yeah, right? How you doing? How's you been doing? I remember from the Twitch side. Your bestie from the Twitch side. Got here after gambling with Twitch points. We'll see what my returns are when I see what happens on that. What you mean? How would you gamble with Twitch points? How does that happen? How do you gamble? Where do you gamble? Why do you gamble? Is it a gamble? How to get in on that gamble? Sorry, give it a second. I'm still so so close from my me. Hi Char on the Twitch side. I've been doing good. How about you? I've been doing pretty well. I feel like I made a lot of friends, like streamer friends recently, unexpectedly. That's like the summary of everything I feel. Like friends I didn't realize I made. Like, wait, you know me? We're friends? Okay. Wait, you like me and think of me as a friend? Wait, you want to collab with me? Oh, that's crazy. That's been happening every now and then for me. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a lot of unexpected things, you know. For instance, like, secret. I didn't even know that I am. Nah. I can't say that. I can't say that. I simply can't. I simply can't. I have a little secret that I can't tell you. Isn't that crazy? It's not really a secret. It's more so I don't know I'll do phrase it without sounding weird. Now people are just wondering, people who are just wondering, what type of weird are they talking about? What could they possibly mean? And it's actually nothing that big. I'm just not awake enough to think it through yet. It's basically stuff like, you know, I didn't realize we're friends type shit. And it's nothing that crazy, it's just that I don't want to say who it is just in case, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to like actually tune in and hear me say that, actually I didn't thought we were friends. You know, that type of weird. It's not the weird that people are more worried about, I think. It is this type of weird that I don't know if it's as crazy as I feel like it is. But I don't know. I'm not awake enough to judge it yet. That's how to gamble. Wait, no. Wait. What do you mean? I wanna see how you gamble. Remember 99% of gamblers quit before they win big. Hey, oh, you're so right. And if they won big, as long as it didn't cover all the loss beforehand, you can also call it that they didn't win big enough. And so they also quit before they went big. Bonjour, Jaenix. Hi, Neps. Welcome in. Okay, I think everything's actually set up. I'm just so not awake right now that I didn't realize that it's Discord alert! Oh, I remember today. Yay! Hip hip kaye, hip hip kaye. Oh! Don't worry about falling asleep today. I'm gonna fall asleep before you. I've been unable to have like a good sleep, I feel like, for the past couple of days. It's not to the point of like losing sleep. No, maybe it is, but like I haven't been able to have like a very good long sleep and wake up wanting to sleep a lot more. But today, I think because I turned my AC down way low. I turned my AC, I usually have it at 26-27 degrees Celsius. Today I turned it down to apparently 25, I think, yeah, 25, maybe 24, but I turned it down way down. And maybe the coldness helped. I am somebody that is so afraid of cold. I can do with, so afraid of like warm and hot. I can do with cold. I love snow, but hot, no, not my forte. YouTube, Newsgetter, Twitch, Newsgetter, and AM Live. Ooh, there we go. Hey. Publish, send, and we're doomed. Drank thy pills. Ah, I see. I hear. I'll do that after I switch over to hello! Welcome y'all back to Jaenix Lively's live show. Wait, hold on. Back to Jaenix Lively's live show. I'm your host, Jaenix Lively, and we're live in my studio, aka my laptop. Let's get the music going. Ah, perfect. That's perfect. That is so perfect. I want to do that for a while. This is how to gamble? What do you mean? Jay, can you do a prediction? Ah, that gamble. I think I know that. Okay. How can we gamble on though? By the way, I love your new YouTuber thingy. I forgot what you call it. Model? Eyes? Background? Animation? Persona? I am so different than before now. Trust? I am a totally different person with a different set of life and dreams and wants and needs. Is that what you're talking about? Oh my god, my background's a little bit off. It's gonna bug me. Let me just... Can I move it? Please let me move it. Oh no, it doesn't let me move it. Why does it not let me move it? Oh, Nyan! Hi, Nyan. Nyan. Oh, Nyan. Nyan. So cat time, Nyan. Well, I figure out how to move my fucking background, Nyan. There you go, Nyan. Hey, just there's a little slit, Nyan, on the side there. I just had to take it away. Nyan. Hi, Marianne! Welcome in, Nyan. Hi, welcome. Congrats on claiming first on the Twitch side. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I assume it's a model. Hi, Munchkin. Yeah, hi, John. Aw. Oh, you like my new model? You like my wink? Wait, okay. I just want to make sure that I turn to the right side. I can wink. It doesn't look as cute IRL. But thankfully you don't get to see the actual face that's doing these winks. I mean, you can. I can turn it on right now. I can turn on my face cam right now. The moment I say that you don't get to see it, I want to make you guys see it. My toxic trait is I keep wanting to disobey whatever I said to myself. When I say I can't do something, I want to do it so much more. It becomes so much more tempting than it originally is. How many firsts do I have to do to turn in for a collab? It's not about the firsts. I literally have 2 firsts technically per stream because I stream on both YouTube and Twitch. First isn't as... It's not supposed to do that. First, there's other powers that a person that yells first have to my heart, but it's not to get a collab. To get a collab, you gotta be... What to do? I guess VIPs. I usually have a VIP. Nah, I don't know. I don't know what VIP also means. I don't know. Dance for me, monkey. Dance for me, so I can know. I guess dance for me. That's how you get a collab from me. Personal stream elements, also numbers and -99. Unless I cannot just do that. You cannot, but I'll let you do that because I do want a number. Oh shit, Speef's messages pops in right when I was trying to click something. That's so funny. Okay. 99. There you go. It's like a little different. Just a little off-colored from what it was before. Da 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 da. Interesting. Hi, Falsabot. Hi. Oh, speaking of, welcome everybody to the last day, Nyan. Oh, I keep forgetting that I have the cat thing Nyan still on, Nyan. Welcome everybody to the last day of the fundraising, the TWLOHA, aka To Write Love on Her Arms campaign, fundraising, whatever you call it. The last day of May for you guys in the US. For me, it's already over. It's already over like several hours ago. But I live for you guys, and therefore I live in the US time zones, Nyan. And Today is the last day of the fundraising campaign that we're doing for the entirety of May for the non-profit organization To Write Love on Her Arms, a non-profit organization that supports or more so try their best to find help and resource for those who struggle for mental health, things like addiction, suicidal stuff, or depression, you know, the types, the things, the shigamabibs. They have a cool scholarship program that is open to apply for worldwide, and also they have some other support systems that they try to support people with. But basically, we've been raising money for them the entirety of May, me and a bunch of amazing creators, and today is the last day and the last stream that I'm doing for that cause. So if you're interested, willing, able, and own the money that you own. Oh, yeah! Okay, now the cat ear's gone. Okay. What was the thing? Right, the last day. If you're interested in donating or whatever and able to, feel free to scan the link here or open the link in that full support sending to the YouTube chat, or go to the description, or just type !donate on Twitch chat and you'll be able to see a link to donation. And of course, if you feel like donating to me, I will not mind. But today's the last day we're doing that. So if you want to do that in my name and my holier than thou name, I don't know. I don't know if that's how you use it. I don't think that's how you use it. And also, if you want to be doodled by me, simple doodle, as appreciation, today's the last day to do that, to donate, and also have a little feedback. Also have a reward that is to be appreciated directly by me. So do that if you want. Alright, add over. Confidence and audacity, they carry me far. There's another set of numbers as well. Audacity and confidence. That get you places. That do get you places. VIP, I'll never get that. You think you can bold-faced lie in my face? You don't think I see that VIP badge next to you that I had to go and manually give to you? You think this joke is funny? You think this joke is funny, Myriad? You think getting VIP is something to joke about? It's so funny, because you don't get to see how I slowly grasp the microphone and move in real close to it, right? You guys like... it has to be a jump scare to you guys that I suddenly is grasping my microphone, right? More than usual. I don't know. Can you guys tell when I'm like moving closer to my microphone? I guess if you notice how my microphone's placed, whenever I open the face cam, you get to know that it's like right here, right? It's around here, and I guess maybe you can have a little preparation in your heart for that. So you have to time you out now, Myriad. Unfortunate, Lamo. I need to figure out how to make my British money to American money. Then it becomes a US dollar. I will not get a doodle unless I can speedrun figuring that all out. Wait, you can only donate in US dollars? I thought you can just donate whatever. Huh? Can you not just donate it with whatever online currency or online way of payment you have? Or are you just bidding? Are you bidding? Are you making a bid at me? Are you guys bidding at me? Oh my god, you actually timed Myriad out. I'm sorry, Myriad. I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back from the timeout corner. Oh, apparently, if you time people on Twitch, it also deletes all their message. God damn it. God freaking damn it. Euro to US dollars exchange rate calc? I don't know, I use pounds? Wait, really? Then do a pound exchange, you need to do so? Unit to do so? I mean, I always just search it up on Google. I should just do NTT to USD. Fuck, I will avoid doing that. Good shit. Learn from mistakes as fast as you fucking can before I catch you with my bats. I mean, with my knife. It's alright. You're alright about that, right, Miriam? You're alright, right? Are you alright? I guess only collab can make up for the faults. Just kidding. Is there something else I wanted to do today? I feel like there's something else I wanted to do today, but I kind of forgot. Oh, I wanted to showcase something! I want to showcase to you guys. I forgot this yesterday, but look at this. I can do this. I can do this. Isn't it pretty? And it kind of voice activates, apparently. I forgot I did that. It just kind of glistens. Like with a... Okay. If I make the background really dark... Let's see. No, not you. Background. Filter. Can I make it really dark? So if I make the background like... Oh, wait. Let me just turn off my background. Oh, it's not as good looking in that case. But like, you see, right? You see how pretty it is, right? I tweaked some stuff, and now it looks like this. And also, I can look like this. I think I mentioned this one before. I think this one has been there before. And I really like how the color on my hair looks. I haven't had a good time to use it. I haven't been in any sewer that reminds me that I should put on this look. But I love it and I want to use it sometime. Remind me if I ever forget. This is me telling you. If I ever forget and there's like a good opportunity that rose and risen up, you have to tell me to switch over to a different filter. And there's this one. Anyways. Now that one's a secret one. That's an SSR. That's a top secret one. I don't know when I'm gonna use it, but it's top secret. I call it the deity one. Pretty. Hi, Reggie. Welcome in. How you doing? How's you doing? Welcome in, my dear Reggie Retsu. Wait, shit. I haven't replied to you. Guys, here's the thing. I'm not great with DMs. If you ever want to reach out to me, I heavily implore you, if you can, if it's not something that has to be DM'd, like really has to, you know, things like work-related stuff, please go to my Discord server and do it there. There's been too many DMs to the point that it's getting clogged a little bit, and there are some people who are like my IRL friends that I would prefer if I can keep that DM space open for them. And if it's like any content related stuff, I would really heavily implore you to just chat in the Discord server, keep it lively. It also makes me happy if I see the server's lively, so it's like a win-win, please. Because if I see it in the server, I will tend to open it and look at it and try my best to reply and, you know, interact. But if it's in the DMs, it might get stashed away and I'll never realize, because there's always new DMs coming in for different reasons, you know? It's work reasons, it's like IRL people reasons, it's like people who are not in my server type people reasons. You know, things like that. If I forgot completely, don't be mad. If it's something that is that important, just send it to me again, please. Just send it to me again. Sometimes I forgot. My friends forget, and I don't blame them because I forget too. Straight up. Interesting. Jaenix now. Jaenix will what it is meant for. What is it meant for? I chose possibly the worst numbers. What do you mean? What do you mean? Possibly the worst numbers. This background's pretty cool. It's pretty fitting for the Doki Doki Literature Club that we're gonna play in a second. Awesome. Hi, Rage. Okay, I'm back and my phone died. Oh no! R.I.P. Munchkin's phone. R.I.P. 07. 10 seconds of silence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's silence in 10 seconds. And now we're back to talking. Oh, for the glow I did? Nah, actually I think it's like... I think it's more so just the background's a little complex, so I want to see if there's a simpler background, but the thing about me is my background tends to be very colorful. It just straight up, there's not like a simple color background. It's not really the color that you chose. Actually, it works really great because it's pinkish, and the glow is very pinkish, so it actually works great. I was just looking for if I have a simpler background, and the answer is no. I'm not a simple person. I'm not a simple background person. Oh, the reason I want to show, I love how, like, I don't know why Vita Studio does this, but you see how the effects, like, it kind of like rotates on me. The light just kind of shines and boosts around me, and it's so cool. Like when I figured that it does that, I just keep doing this. I just keep looking at it, and it's just so satisfying. Hi, Flaming, how we doing? Thanks, Jay. I'm doing well. Hi, Napoleon John. That's good to know that you're doing well. Lovely. Great to hear. Yuri hater. I mean, I don't personally count myself as a Yuri hater, but I feel like after my first ever gameplay last week, I feel like because of how much I relate to Yuri in a lot of ways, I become very critical. Like I keep seeing them and just keep thinking they can do better. They shouldn't do that. Why are they doing that? Stop doing that. You can do better. You shouldn't do that. Think about your actions. They have consequences, man. Yuri, they have consequences. Learn about the consequences and what your actions mean. Things like that. And it kind of just sounds like a Yuri critic. You're right. Yes, a Yuri critic. That fits more. That I feel like I'm in that category. But it doesn't look as well. It doesn't ring as good in the thumbnail. I mean, the title. But that's a better way to describe it. I feel personally I feel. But it's one of those situations, isn't it? When somebody calls them a critic, but in reality they seem more like a hater. What's your list of order that you like the DLC characters? I did not get to watch your first stream to the end, which is an F char. How dare you? You're supposed to finish it. 2 times speed it, whatever it is. You're supposed to reach the end. You're supposed to see where it went before we jump into the game again. And now how would you know the context of every action? I do and think and say. Yuri's also a lot younger than you. I know. They're also fictional characters. I know. I do know. I understand. Intelligently. Emotionally. I'm not there yet. I'm emotionally mature. Sorry. Emotionally immature. No. Emotionally immature. Sorry. Nobody made me drink water, but I drank water. I'm sorry I did that. I read you in Bloom since Shaka. Well, not a lot, just younger. Wait, she's fictional? No! Oh dear, did I just Santa Claus isn't real? Char, I'm so sorry. Hi, Freaky Magician. Hey, wow, that name is what's WSG Gang? Wait, what's going on, Fang? What's going on, gang? What is WSG G and G? It gives what's up, gang. No, what's going? How's what? Where's where? Wait, why so gloomy? Got nothing going. That's what it means, right, Freaky? Welcome in. I'm Jaenix. Nice to meet you. It is in fact what's up, gang? Nah. There's no you in it. Or what's good, gang? That makes some sense. It could be. What's good? I'm good. You're good. I'm amazing. Actually, so maybe I'm not good. I'm too amazing to be good. So what's good? The water's good. Drink some. Speaking of deja vu. This is your weekly reminder. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, there we go. I pulled a pill out of my pill bottle and it kind of disappeared into my bag of cut pills. I have to eat 1.5 pills, so for a second there I thought they just ninjutsu disappeared in front of my eyes. Anyways, this is your weekly reminder by Jaenix the Lively to drink, eat, swallow your pills. Water be tasting good today. That's good. We love it when water tastes good, don't we? You know how sometimes I can like there's nothing to change why water tastes good or bad, really, but sometimes they just taste better, sometimes they just taste worse. Today they taste good, and I love that. Wait, Santa isn't real? God fucking damn it. That's good, my name isn't that bad. What do you mean isn't that bad? It is amazing. My name is Jaenix Lively and I am live. And we're the same thing. Your name is your occupation and I respect that. That's amazing. What freaky magic do you do? What's up, gang? I'm down. Gangster. Anyways. What about a reminder for us to hydrate? That's a good thought. Let me do that. How much points should I set it as? I'm gonna set it as how much points for me to tell y'all to hydrate? It is forcing me to take an action which costs you heavy. I'm not one easily swayed to perform an action. So it's gotta be more expensive than just 50. Let's make it. Let's see. How many channel points? Are we playing DDLC or just chillin'? We're gonna play DDLC in just a bit. This is the chatting before the DDLC section. Like, I just started talking and I'm kind of warming up because I'm gonna read everything. I'm trying to voice act stuff, right? But I just woke up, so my throat is not fully opened up yet. So I usually try to chat with the chat for a while before I jump into the game. Just kind of like streamer style stuff. Okay, let's do 60 for now. Hey, chat. Sip time. No, that's just, hey chat. Eat water. There you go. Let's just set that up for now and see what happens, eh? Oh, okay. How's your day, Freaky? How you doing? What's up, you? Also tell your mom I say hi and safety is important. Great. That's great. That's a great one. Interesting. Drink some water. Hi, Shimelins. Hi, Shimelins, my binary gendered bestie. Good one. Hi, Tarantula. How you doing? Inflation got all the prices going up. No! That is true! No! That is what is up, gang! That is a good response to what is up, gang! What a good actual response to that! Okay, let me open the game. Let me open the game right now. Oh shit. Okay. No, don't skip me. Oh my god. Oh, it's hijacking my screen. It's not letting me do anything other than... Oh, let me... Oh, other place. Oh my god. It's straight up. I could not exit the game. What the... We haven't gotten anything yet. What? Holy shit. Okay. Now... No? Still no? Come on, I need to put you on screen. I need to put you onto my screen. I cannot do that if you don't let me exit out on the game screen. Okay, wait. Window. And then now, okay, we're out. I windowed the game in order to get out so I can get it onto my fucking screen. And it's not showing up, right? What the hell? What the? Okay. How about this? Okay, it works, but it's kind of off. Okay. Oh wait, I remembered. Cause later I'm gonna do a little this, and it should be covering the whole screen. Right? Fuck, it is still off center. Wait, I'm back. Okay, good. I escaped. Okay. Oh no, well, now it doesn't show up, so I can't adjust it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Doki, you're a big game. You're not supposed to do simple mistakes like that. Come on. Let us see. Give us the details. I am trying my best. Very familiar BGM, lol. Reggie, I'm glad you remembered. I'm glad. I mentioned about playing this game with somebody so they can experience it for the first time, but we never got far enough, and I'm sad about that. At the beginning of the first time I played it. Or not the first time I played it. The last time I played it. AKA the first playthrough. But not playthrough. The first play. The first, what do you call it? The first stream. The first Doki stream. Is this your first time playing DDLC? Unfortunately, no. You're not gonna see me being so surprised. I'm gonna be in the know. It is a full fucking internet phenomenon that I was there. I was there when the internet phenomenon and the entire DDLC. I am in the know. I know what it might happen. And I love this game. I love the entire thing. I love it. I love it so much. I love how it's set up, and I love watching people play it. Especially when they're playing it for the first time. That's incredible. The feeling of watching somebody play this for the first time and not know why this game is popular. It's incredible. It's always incredible. I'm glad I'm not gonna read that. How dare you? No spoilers. Nah! No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. We wink that shit all the time. Everybody knows. I asked in chat, and there are some people who haven't played or watched the game. So people, let's keep it spoiler free. Not in the sense that you cannot see any wink nudge thing, but like notice how there are some people who's here for the first time. You know. How has the Doki been going, yeah, Jaenix? I haven't even started the game yet. I said I never forget playing this. Yeah! Yes. Oh, do I still have the recording? Oh, damn. I wish I recorded it. I forgot if I recorded it or not. I don't know if I have a recording. I wish I have it. I haven't played the game before. See? Flumrington has never played the game before. Guys, there are people who have never played it before. I need no spoilers because I know nothing, but we'll be lurking. Hi, Aura! Welcome in. How you doing? Love to see ya. Hope you're doing great. Did you stream today? I don't think I saw you streaming before I started streaming. But how you doing? Maybe I was blind. Tell me. Those are class of 09 spoilers, SMH. True! Oh shit, my bad, gang. Yeah. You know what? As long as you apologize. As long as you own up to it, appreciate. Now, is my realization that I kind of fucked it up. Okay, let me just do a little... Do I want to play it in full screen? And not able to escape out of it? I think it's cool, right? Okay, let's do this. And then full window. See if it looks good now. Please tell me it works the way I wanted it to work. Nope, it didn't. God damn it. Oh my. Doki, how do I not encounter these issues last time? Why was everything good last time? Gosh freaking darn it. Okay, so here, right? And then if I full screen it. Oh shit. I cannot go out of the game in order to check. Come on. How does it look? It's too big. It's gonna drive me crazy. But I want it perfect. I want it the way I want it. Okay, guys, bear with me, okay? Bear with me. You guys have the patience of a saint, and I know that, so use it, okay? Use the patience of a saint on me. Combo ult on me with your patience. Thank you very much. Is that good? It kind of cuts off a little. It is pretty alright. I want it just a tiny bit smaller. Okay, just a tiny bit smaller, because the bottom gets cut off a little. And there. Yeah, okay, that's I just want to make sure that we don't cut off anything on the bottom there. Great. Okay. We're in to win it. Let's go. Let's freaking go. We're playing Doki today. Let's freaking go. All I know is to just bring the whole army and win big time. That's all you know in every game and any scenario, Naps. Jaenix, would you ever forgive me if I made beautiful bracket horrendous fan art of you? I will never ever forget you, because I would appreciate you forever. I would love that. Send it wherever you want to send it. At me, you know, the little mouse at me, or hashtag Jaenix, however you want to get me to see it. I would love to see it. Or you can just like post it anywhere and send the link to the Discord, or just post it in the Discord server, whatever you want to do. I would love to see it. Please let me see it, please, Munchkins. I read it as horniest at the first time, and I will also oh shit, sorry. I did state back when I still have that NSFW section in my server that I am very much open to people drawing horny art to me, as long as it doesn't involve involuntary stuff and it doesn't go overboard. So, you know, even in the version that I misread, you're cool, you're cool. Good news, Jay, I got the record of first play of Doki Doki. Oh my god, really? Holy shit. Let's go. Interesting. Interesting. Hello, did I miss anything? Doki got. Hey, you came in just before I clicked the load game. Great timing, great timing. I didn't stream today, too tired, but I feel better seeing your face. Aww. Aww, got it. I'll draw you as a Rhinosaurus. Honestly, pretty creative. That's pretty creative of you. So, the sharp change in the background music caught me off guard a little bit. Time to throw some poem writing. Hence, you can use the skip button to fast forward through the text that you already read. Okay. Oh, by the way, yeah, welcome in, Doki guy. How you doing? By the way, what happened to with NSFW channel access? Sorry, a little burp. Well, I basically straight up, I don't have enough like power, effort. I keep burping. Holy shit, strength, and I feel like it needs some moderation, and I feel like it needs some rules in place that I haven't, and also like it needs some access restriction. Basically, there's a lot of stuff I feel like it requires extra manpower out of me that I didn't have at the moment, and probably will only happen when I have more people on my team that can help me make it happen. Because it requires a little too much like moderation for me to feel like it's safe to be hanging wide open. You know what I'm saying? That's fair, Jay. Yeah, it needs to be roll locked at least. Absolutely, yeah. That's like one of the first things. I need to be able to roll lock it, and maybe some rules in place. I don't know. I just haven't had the time to figure that out. So the temporary solution is to straight up lock it up. Lock up the bar. What is what I said. Ohio, guys. Ohio to you too, AC. Welcome in. Guys, it's time. I'm good. I just joined the server. Hey, yo, welcome, Doki guy. Hell yeah. Time for some poem writing. So, as a Sayori lover, my only goal is to woo the hearts of that one dear Sayori. I don't care that if it's gonna be null later on. I don't care if it works. I just want to learn more what Sayori likes and dislikes. Now, with my extensive knowledge on Doki Doki, I definitely know what each of these correlates. Let's see. I think universe is Yuri. Shopping is Natsuki. Sayori. Yuri. I don't know why it took me so long of a pause. Fear, I think, is Yuri. Ascends, I think, is Sayori. Defeat, I think, is Yuri. Despise, I think, is Yuri. Actually, defeat may be somebody else, but I don't know. I wonder. I'm curious. Who was defeated? This is probably Yuri. Yuri used defeat. I want to go with Essence. Fuck! Essence is Yuri! Shit! I'm okay. It's cool. I'm cool with what's going on. Fear feels more Sayori? True, it is pretty. Oh, right, yeah. Speaking of, yeah, you're right. From what I know, or like the simple little thing that I feel like is Sayori's cue, which is like simple, dark stuff. Like simple and dark stuff are usually tend to be Sayori. So fear might be Sayori's. You're right. I want to go back now. I want to see. Alright. Contamination. I like this. But it's probably Yuri. Goddamn. Oh, these all feel very Natsuki. Happiness? Happiness? Happiness. Pleasure. Pleasure because it's like a more leveled up, elegant way to say happiness. It's probably Yuri, right? Personally, I love saying the word pleasure more than happiness. God damn it, I'm so like Yuri. Fuck. Yuri definitely doesn't scream at people the way I do. But just preference alone. Yeah. Pleasure is more Yuri, I agree. Playground for Sayori. Really? Alright, cause they're like childhood friends, so childhood related stuff would be Sayori. You're right. I didn't thought of that. You're right, you're so right. Let's go to the playground. You fucker! You tricker. You trickster of a Doki guy. How dare you trick me when Doki is literally in the name of yours? Okay, well, at least they both have a bill, so now I will feel no guilt when I eventually start to have a whole combo going on. Abandon the save file, go back? Nah. We live with our failure unless we fully failed it and we don't get Sayori in the end, but until then, Fester. I like Fester. What? I thought it wasn't? You genuinely thought it? That's even worse. That's even worse, Doki guy, for you. You have the power to load? I'm not gonna use it. I will savor the power until it's necessary. No, wait. Aura forming. Thank you. Yes, this is kind of... Aura! That's why you said aura farming. Oh, this is definitely a Yuri thing. This is so a Yuri thing. Oh my god, I think I clicked on it last time, actually. That was so a Yuri thing, though. Now, grief. Now that's serious stuff. Simple, dark shit. Cry? Yep. Simple, dark shit. How is Natsuki? Adventure is Yuri. Smile? Simple, dark shit. In a lot of cases, smiles are used in art as like a simple, dark shit. I knew it! I'm good. I told you guys, I love this game, okay? I definitely know what I'm doing. I definitely know what I'm doing. I didn't expect it to be so right when I say simple dark shit. I'm very late, but hello. Hi, Shadow Arts. How you doing? Welcome in. We're just writing some poems here. You know, being a little poets. Being a little poets. Sayori's a mix of things which could be Yuri or Natsuki. Okay. I think Yuri, easy, straight up. Philosophy, definitely Yuri. Natsuki, in a kind of like surprisingly easy way. One would absolutely expect them to be a lot more complicated, but like Valentine, probably Natsuki. Papa, probably Natsuki in a more sinister way, but like still Papa is probably Natsuki. You know, things like that. It's like Parfait, definitely Natsuki. You know, like surprisingly easy is my feel. Sayori, similar to how their hair color doesn't match their eye color, are a little more complex than the other two. So it's not straight up as easy as say, oh, long word, that's definitely Yuri. It's like a mix of unexpectedness is kind of Sayori's thing. And so if only you know, and only if you know, that's wrong grammar, sorry. Only if you knew that Sayori is a little bit more than what it seems. I know a little more than what the game has shown me so far, and that's why I know to go for the simple dark shit. Like the dark is even in the equation because I know a little more, right? So simple dark shit. Existence, maybe? But I have a feeling probably it's not just simple dark shit. To me, it's just easier to identify than the mix of stuff that they probably still likes, other than just a simple dark shit. That's how I read it. That's how I feel. Hi, Sarasa! Yo! I will not stand Yuri slander. I have no idea who they are. You're Yuri White Knight before you even know the Yuri? God damn! You are the true warrior. You are the true knight. Why is my face below the horizon? Let me just make myself a little taller. So when I read chat, you guys can still see my chin. Great. That's how I want it. Good, good. Oh, let me take off my coat. Nah, let's have the coat on. Okay. Where were we? Alright. So last time I thought Valentine might be Sayori, and I was, I think, wrong. Wonderful! Another thing is that Yuri goes for a little bit more complex words, right? Wonderful seems maybe a word Yuri likes, or maybe not. I'm curious, let's see. Yuri jumped a little. Did they jump because... Is this just a coincidental jump? It's probably just a coincidental jump. Okay. Hell yeah! I got a series so down that even no wonderful is their word. Holy shit, I'm good at this. Hey Shadow, did I say hi to you? Just in case I didn't. Hi Shadow, welcome in! Oh yeah, I did say hi to you. Okay, good. Goat Yuri on top. Damn, you guys like Yuri, don't ya? Guess I have to up my game of being anti-Yuri. I one of the nice guys. Ayo, hells yes. Finish last type nice guys. I'm a nice guy, so I get rejected nice guys. I'm not an insult type nice guys. Let's freaking go. Just kidding. You're great. What do we think? Doki? Nah, this is Natsuki. This is surprisingly Natsuki. Lazy? Probably. Lazy is straight up a description that I use on Sayori all the time, right? Like, I'm just gonna call myself in the game Jaenix, and me myself, me. Alright, so that we don't have any confusion going on. So Jaenix calls Sayori lazy all the time, and I think probably that's a good word in their mind. Yeah. They use it cause they got used by them. I type shit. Okay, what's vivid is a word that I love, but it's definitely Yuri. Fickle is also a word that I love, and it's almost definitely Yuri. Fuck. Oh, I like simple yet complicated words. Like, not complicated to the point where it's like unnecessary. I like these type of like simple but like vivid words. Boop, Natsuki. Kiss, maybe Natsuki, maybe Sayori. Calm, probably Yuri. Blanket. Do you think blanket is Sayori or Natsuki? Blanket can correlate to bed and sleeping, and that's very Sayori. I prefer confident Yuri, thank you. Okay, send the art. Ew, I'm so excited. I'm gonna pull it up later because I just jumped into the game. I cannot jump out of the game. People were gonna bash on me for that. But thank you. I'm so excited to look at it later in a second. Women don't know the beautiful toxic relationship they are missing with so much rejection. You're scaring me, Sarah. You're scaring me. Just kidding. I love that. That's funny. Just Monica though. Choice. That's a choice. That's a good choice. Fuck. It's Natsuki. What's entropy? I still don't know what entropy means. Let's go with childhood. Just Monica, just Monica, just Monica, just Monica, just Monica. Yeah, I know what you're singing about. Yeah, I know that song. What of it? I think let's go with Raindrops a little too Natsuki, actually. Anxiety is just not complicated enough to be Yuri. Fuck, I'm wrong again! Okay, it's cool. We're cool. We're so cool. Empty is simple dark words. Tragedy? No, that's Yuri. That's too obvious. Awesome, I know is Sayori. Is it gonna lose me, or is it gonna dock me points if I use like the same words from last time I write this poem? Or like the first poem? After image, what the fuck is that? Oh, I think I know what after image is. Oh, that's cool. But we're not gonna do that because that's definitely Yuri. Alone is a simple dark word. Okay, atone is Yuri. The clumsy might be Natsuki, might be Sayori. Kobe, oh my god. These words that is definitely meant for Yuri is so tempting in my eye. Unrequited? Nah, that's Yuri. Hurt is simple dark words. Damn, that simple dark shit rule absolutely worked for Sayori. Gosh darn. Simple dark shit. Memories? Maybe? Could be memories? Warm? Just words that could be used in simple dark shit ways. Like warm is such a... It could very much well be Natsuki. I see a world where Sayori uses it. Let's see. Hey, yep. Simple dark shit. Sometimes with a little imagination sprinkled into it. I used to watch a Minecraft thing of Just Monica. Whoa, really? I've never watched that one, I think. I do got Sayori's words open on Google from curiosity. I won't say them, of course, because that's obviously rude. Thank you. I really appreciate you because you know that's rude. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. But I am very curious now. Don't tell me! But I am curious. It's such a good song, I know, right? Yeah, it is a good song. I think... Oh, I didn't meant to click on that. I didn't meant to click on that. Just Monica's like such a bop. It doesn't suit the word bop. But like, it's such a word that makes the whole game so much more fun. You know? Without the song, the game is still cool. But because the song's there, I don't know, it just makes the gameplay, it makes the whole culture so much funner. It's definitely promise, isn't it? Yeah. Desire is a simple dark word, but that's maybe not dark enough. Games? Nah, maybe that's Natsuki, I don't know. And maybe, games is such like a sad thing in this scenario. Nah, simple dark. No, wait. Games in this situation, in this game specifically, is a simple dark word, isn't it? Tell me, I would love if it's Sayori. I would kind of be disappointed if it's Natsuki. I'm disappointed. The true fans know why I'm disappointed by that. They're able to connect the dots. Come on. You know what I'm saying, right? Let's go with paint, simple dark words. Too easy. Simple dark words. I'm yelling so much because I'm so excited of my... I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use my knowledge in this because I didn't really know that much. I'm glad to know that I absolutely nailed Sayori down. As a Sayori lover, I'm proud of that. I'm so proud. Also, thank you for pinning it, Jar. Thank you for pinning the donate link. Appreciate you as always. Now, game time. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Oh shit, I forgot Sayori's voice. I remember it's a little like,
Kinda like this, kinda like this, kinda like this, kinda like this. Hello, 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 hello.
oh my god, my throat's gonna die today. I'll post the site so you have access to it, because you can just not click it until you finish the game. Hells yeah, thank you so much.
Hello, 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 hello. Let's go with this. Let's go.
Oh my god, I don't know how to do Sayori. I love Sayori so much that I don't know which way to go about it. Well, Sayori is saying hello so many times to you. They're really looking for me to reply, and I'm still waiting for the perfect hello from them.
Hello, hello, hi, 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 hi.
I'm gonna go with that one, I think, so I can remember what I'm doing with.
Okay.
I'm so gonna forget how to do that voice.
Hi, Jaenix.
Yo, Sayori! Looks like you're in good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always simple things with you anyway. After I say simple dark shit so many times. You're not wrong, Jaenix, you're not wrong.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No, thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that? All of a sudden.
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desks. Air? Only 2 small coins fall out. Not air. Crazy. Actually. Surprised, actually. I fucking knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned to conveniently forgot that you spent all your money so that I will lend you some. Goddamn, Sayori, you're slick. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves one option.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. That's not how it works, but sure. I mean, that's funny. I would say that in that moment. Okay, hi, Yuri. I definitely don't hate you. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Yuri. Tell Jaenix to let me borrow some money.
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. This is a line. That gets me surprised that people still like her so much. You know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn. like, you know, just goddamn. Goddamn. You know, like, yeah, you're right, but like, freak. Oh my god. Well, Sayori is saying hello. Oh my, I forgot that. You're so high maintenance. Mobile char time. Hi, mobile char. How you doing? Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution.
Bad!
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
What? You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
I had to. I mean, I like her for that, okay? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I like her for being a sneaky little manipulator. I like her for who knows how to manipulate and is kind of good at it. I'm toxic like that. Wait, hold on. I didn't read that one. History. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Yeah, sure, yeah. You definitely didn't hear the cupcake before you come in here. Definitely you were gonna come. Definitely. Who slapped her? Excuse me? Slap? Who slapped? Tell me it's not Suki who slapped her, because I would be mad otherwise.
You.
Out of nowhere, something smacks your Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Aww. What was... a cookie?
Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Holy shit! Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution.
Wait, what did she say? Restitution! I see. My bad. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Wait, what is Natsuki's voice?
Hi. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is gonna cost me dearly later on to my mouth and my throat. Oh my god, I have to pull so many muscles. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, bro, I'm exhausted because I had a lot to do today, so I'm gonna go. I'll try to do the next stream. Bye, guys. Bye, Munchkins. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.
Oh my fucking god. Oh. Natsuki is Jaenix confirmed, imagine. Yeah, this game, Natsuki is like voiced by me actually. God listened, God gave her a cookie. Divine intervention, is that what you seek? And God is Natsuki, apparently. But goodbye, Munch. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. I was totally witnessing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayori suddenly claps her hand over her mouth.
I'm immortal. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate.
Oh my god, wait, their voice is too similar. Oh no. Okay, Natsuki has to be way up. Okay. This is hard. This is a little hard. Guys, I'm like stopping much because I need to like kind of recover and switch in between the voices. So, okay.
Yeah? Why'd you think I'd give you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Ah, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Wait, what? Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. You sneaky bastard! I love that.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica! Can you tell Sayori?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her going late today? Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Wait, that's not her voice.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She is pretty popular after all. You didn't think she has a...
Ahahaha, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know why I laugh like ahahaha. Ahahaha. I don't know, but it's fun for me, so you guys listen to me. So you guys are first to listen to my eccentric ahahas. Just one bite eats 75%. Genuinely, that's my thought. I thought she's gonna do that, and I thought they're gonna actually flip off. Surprised that they're not that mad, apparently. I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. You're kidding, right, guy? You're kidding, right, Yuri? You're kidding. God fucking damn it, you're kidding, right? Oh my god. Nah! Frustration festers inside me.
That's true. Excuse me?
I don't know why I go way up for Natsuki. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club. Monica chose the club over her poor boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Quizzically, that's a good word. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Wait, Natsuki.
Hi, hello. Jeez.
Okay.
That makes no sense though.
Shit. Okay, Natsuki.
That makes makes no sense though. Why would you have... What? You would have heard the bell ring at least?
Oh, God, it's so hard to voice Natsuki. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I think I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool! I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Jaenix. Damn! Damn! The targeting here is insane. Oh my god! Hi, Radio 10. I am Oken. Good morning. Well, nice to be. I try. God damn! Her ponytail just fucking swept everybody else. Interesting. They're right. The only one as desirable in this room is the main character. Yeah, sure. Monica Besker, I love this woman. Her ability to sweep all of her opponents off the screen entirely. Damn, just so alluring. But also, welcome in, Rayo. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. How you doing? Welcome in. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Also, are you guys okay on the ground there? Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki, are you guys okay? Oh my god, okay. Don't worry. Also, don't worry about them. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. What the fuck? She's in the closet? Somebody get Natsuki out of the closet! Come out of the closet, Natsuki!
Jaenix!
Sayori suddenly comes up to me.
I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me?
Supplies? What for?
Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica, we're gonna make some posters and stuff. So, I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks.
I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon.
Are you going with Jaenix to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. The fuck, man? Why not just go with us? What do you mean you're happy to go with me and Bruh, rude! Sayori's the one that set this whole thing up and you're putting the credit on me? God damn.
Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff.
Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster papers too, okay?
Okay. Ready, Jaenix?
Yep, let's go! Natsuki is gay? Honestly, headcanon, that would work. That would so work, wouldn't it? Natsuki would be such a cute couple with Yuri. I don't know. I'm a sucker for haters to lovers arc, you know? Slept quite well. Gonna get my coffee and get going. Ooh, you like coffee. Jealous. Jealous because I can't drink coffee because hyperthyroidism. But it's also, I love a good coffee smell. Hells yeah. Glad to hear you slept quite well. Hope you're able to enjoy your stay before you have to go. See, you ever played Doki Doki, Rayo? I wonder. It feels like a type of game maybe you could play. If you are like a fan of like deduction, maybe. They're both visual novels, aren't they? I don't ship Yuri and Natsuki. They are a very popular ship though. I don't personally ship them that heavy. The chemistry isn't enough. Because I've never seen the Doki Doki Plus content yet, so I don't know how their interactions go in there. But, you know, just pure, without any other reason, I feel like they would be interesting to interact and actually have a meaningful conversation. You know, I feel like they will learn so much from each other. You know, type shit. What was I saying? Right. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid into the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature.
Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry.
Is that so?
Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance.
A performance? Of what kind?
Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems.
Ah. I see that being a huge problem for Natsuki and Yuri. That sounds kind of dull. Damn! I mean, I don't know. I see how that could be done. I don't know, I feel like I would love to see people just read their own poems and make poems. I think that'll be fun, especially if I'm curious about their personalities. That's why I love this game so much. Oh wait, that's...
Jaenix! You're not thinking about it right. You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like... Between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that.
No, I didn't get to play it, but I heard it's scary. It's good, but what do you mean scary? Anything you see here is scary? I don't think so. For me, it's Monica X player, Sayori X therapist, and and Natsuki and Yuri are both the main characters, but like a multi-universe thing instead of a poly relationship. I see. But the MC ships did sadly mean in each possible timeline the others is a singles Pringle as far as known characters go. I see. I feel like they should all be friends. Yeah, but I agree with your ships though. They are very canonical and they are very good ships. Good mentally and good just straight up storyly. But anywho, Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know.
I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self.
Don't say that. It's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
Ah, I'm so excited! The festival is going to be so much fun!
Oh my god, I can't wait to see you at the festival too, Sayori! Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again.
Hey! Jaenix, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission!
The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room the more and more. So, going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. I feel like I've never seen this scene before, because nobody ever goes this route, kind of. So, I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see what's going on here. Goodbye, Jaenix, remember, Francis always watches you. Alright, see ya! Thanks for staying as long as you can, Neps. Have a good rest, boy! The Friends route is honestly the one that goes the best. That's actually so based. Thanks! Thanks! Right? I feel like they'd be like just a fun dynamic, just like a fun club, if they're just all friends with each other. If only life is simple like that. The two of us enters the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow.
Let's see what we have in here. Crayons!
Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. Is that not like property of the classmates? Is that the property of the school? Are you sure?
They're the best friends too! They're kind of dirty though.
Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. I don't know if this is different, like it... Did I hear myself? Did I just hear my own voice? I must be mishearing things. Anyways. I don't know if this is different in Japan and Taiwan, but like, this action is a little weird because technically every classroom has like their own like closet, sometimes just place where they put stuff, and it's usually the property of the classroom. In the sense that maybe it's the teacher that made them put the things there, maybe it's something that the homeroom teacher prepared, maybe it's stuff that the classmates put in there for their class project. You know, for instance, like for maybe a festival, maybe they're making a poster. And so one of the students brought their crayons to school so that they can work on the festival stuff later. And at the end of the school year, or at the end of their entire, what's it called? At the end of school year, or at the end of the, before vacations, people tend to take back what they brought to school. So maybe their crayons, maybe their tools, their stuff, they will bring it back, and maybe they don't use it the entire semester, but still it's their property, and people don't usually just like take stuff from other classrooms because most likely that's like a property of either the homeroom teacher, which that in that case it would be cool. It'll be cool if you take the homeroom teacher's like crayons and stuff. That's fair enough as long as you notify the homeroom teacher. But if not, it also is very likely the property of the class, and in that case you're basically just taking another classmate's property. So I don't know, this just seems a little bit weird for me. I don't know if it's different in Japan though. There is still some difference in how the school works in Japan than in Taiwan, so you know. There's no echo? Now I heard a little of my own voice for a second there, and it kind of like worried me a little. It sounds so close, and that's kind of worrying because I'm in a closed room right now, so there shouldn't be anybody else in here. But glad to know there's no echo. Maybe, hold on, let me turn down the AC a little. There we go. They probably already communicated with the faculty. True. My thought is still though, they went into a classroom of another class. Sorry. That's just not usually how it works. Like, there are art classes. There are art classrooms where people take art classes in. Like a separate whole classroom about arts. And if you need something art related from the school, you usually go there. You usually borrow stuff from the art class, not from other classes. That's just not how usually things work. And from my understanding, there are also art classes in Japan. So, I don't know. It seems like it'll be a better hunt, a better bounty of treasures if they just go straight to the art class. But, yeah. This is neither Japan nor Taiwan. This is Doki Doki world, so maybe it's different. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find...
Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color.
Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper.
I dropped one by accident.
Smack!
Yeah!
Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Another thing is that there is like homeroom money. I know that as a fact for Japan. It's like homeroom money is the thing they do in high school, I think. You know, so if there's somebody who's supposed to keep the homeroom money sometimes, but like there's homeroom money that they use to buy stuff for their class. So most likely, if this is based from Japan, then these poster paper and these crayons that they're getting are possibly bought by these classmates' money. Like even if it's public, even if it's like school property technically, because it's like a school thing now, they bought it with their homeroom money, but it's still kind of for this class. The only grace I can give for this possibility being like normal is if they meant, when they say empty classrooms, if they mean it like nobody ever uses classroom, as in that it doesn't belong to any like what's it called, current class. If it's like a extra classroom that nobody ever uses, like a genuinely empty and extra classroom, if that's the only scenario, I can see this being logical and ethical. Otherwise it's weird, okay? Because they worded it as empty. And of course after school every fucking classroom is empty. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. You okay?
My forehead.
Sayori clutches her forehead. Gee, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. Why waist? Oh, they kind of dragged her out. Okay, I see. You have to move your hand, Sayori.
It hurts.
Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hand from her forehead. That is fully covered by hair so we cannot see jack shit. I gently brush her bangs to the side. There we go.
Ow.
Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Ah, man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice.
Jaenix. Where would I even find
ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do.
You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn.
Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. Ha ha ha. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
and off I go to steal somebody else's cold drink. Just kidding. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. Blah, blah, blah. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. Aww! In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. Aww. Aww! That's a cute music! Aww. It's like missing a couple notes because how well we know the main melody of the Doki Doki Literature Club, but it's kind of like just pretty. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box.
At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them.
Damn. This is a line that can be used in a lot of scenarios. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori a bottle of apple juice that's already half drank. What the fuck? why is it already half empty? Did you drink on the way here, Jaenix?
It's nice and cold.
Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Oh, okay. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot.
Sorry, I forgot.
How hard did you hit your forehead? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head.
It stings.
Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good.
Hey, Jaenix. This kind of reminds me.
I cannot read today.
This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You're kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes, when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone would find out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know?
Did I really do that?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Wait.
Yeah, you don't remember?
Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So, in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Jaenix, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years.
Wait, oh. Right click shows the thing without the... Oh, okay. Okay. Cool.
You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy.
Wait, hold on. I want to... Let me screenshot. Oh, shit. Let me screenshot this. Wait, how do I screenshot? Holy. Okay, hold on. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. There you go. It's so hard to screenshot in this game. What the hell?
You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart.
Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of things all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long.
Really? Maybe you're right. Jaenix, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever?
Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that, so it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. Blah 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 blah. So my hopes are up. Pop.
I'm so happy.
God damn it. I think about how this game really utilizes the complex emotion in human when somebody keeps repeating a notion, a saying, a something, a logic or anything, when somebody keeps repeating an opinion type stuff or anything, it's usually that not necessarily they themselves believe it, but they're trying to convince people, and as an act of convincing them, convince themselves of it. So they keep saying, Sayori, the way Sayori keeps saying, I'm so happy, you know? Out of everything that she could possibly be saying. It's like, why, you know? My heart aches. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thoughts like this, it makes me not want to disturb that.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know?
Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way.
Not if I hide it underneath my bangs.
Sayori hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the clubroom.
Ah! You're back!
Good morning! Oh, good timing! I was just about to... Good morning! I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Huh? Sayori, your forehead... She's fine, don't worry about.
I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shell.
Well,
anyway, were you able to find anything we needed?
Were you able to find everything we needed?
Uh-huh, I have it right there.
Sayori frantically glances around herself.
I forgot all the stuff!
Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Jaenix. Well... I said that before reading it. Well... well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. Bruh! She found the crayons! What do you mean? She found the classroom, the crayons? And then waiting for her, you found the posters. You basically only did one of all the work. Bruh! Taking credit for yourself, Jaenix? Rude.
I made it an adventure!
Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight.
Me too.
Okay, everyone. Are you ready? I just realized how quickly she just shoved Sayori to the side. Like, wow. It almost didn't even register that she did that. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who should I show my poems to first? Who should I show my from serpent to be first? Let's continue our lovely talk, Sayori.
Jaenix, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can tell me you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're really the only one that feels that way, so...
No way. Not even Natsuki?
I like how they register how similar in taste possible, like not same, but like similar enough in taste that Natsuki would be the one that's likely to like a poem that Sayori likes. Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Wait.
What do you mean?
Alright. Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. What? Bow bow! Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess, who likes a lot of really simple, dark shit. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. That's not... Oh, hold on. That's... What's up? Oh, nothing. Okay. Let's not talk about that. So, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings around through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time.
I don't know if I understand.
You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pet Sayori's head. Aw. Fucking head pets.
Hey, I'm not a kid, you know?
You sure about that?
Maybe?
Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands.
Hey, Jaenix, will you give me your poem? I kinda wanna keep it.
Huh? Why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me.
Huh? Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home.
Really?
Snap.
I broke my pencil.
Damn, you strong! Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being attentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking.
I'm a little clumsy today.
Let's sit down, Sayori.
Yeah.
I grabbed Sayori's arm and helped her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem.
Oh, sorry. I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours.
Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. Wait, I remember this one. I straight up just remember this one, I think. This is the poem. I think this is like the vibe, the reason how I think about Sayori. A lot of it comes from this poem. It's such a telling poem. I don't know how good it is as a poem in itself, but it's a very telling poem. Bottles.
Bottles. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I like to keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on top of the shelf. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save a day. Night after night, more dreams. Friended for the van, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets, hiding in the nooks and the crannies, not crannies, crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel time elapse. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, love done. I opened up.
Wait, sorry.
Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, loading them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
It's just such a good... I don't know if it's even a poem, because I don't know what really makes a poem a poem. But it's just like such a good literature. Like the way it describes her thoughts and everything, and just really out of every poems in this game, this is one of my favorites for the reasons why I like reading these poems. It's like a great description of personality and character and just thoughts. Hi you guys, hi Barney, welcome in! How you doing? We're reading Sayori's poems right now. How you feeling? Welcome in, glad to see ya. I might only be here for a bit because I have stuff to do. Yeah, you and your tight schedule. It's alright. Feel free to lurk whenever you need to. It's cool. But I'm glad you were able to stop by. Nice to see you. I'm doing good, and you? I'm doing great. I forgot this is the second poem, and I really like this poem. The thing is, I don't know how to talk about it really. It's, in my eyes, so apparent that it's like describing 1 + 1 = 2, kind of. But like, it's so telling. I love it so much. I feel like because of how shitty Sayori is to her friends before this, a lot of people seem to overlook how apparent like this thought processes throughout her entire like interaction with everything. Like she doesn't have, I don't know how to describe this. Because a lot of it is gonna be projections, right? But these are not normal. People try to be positive around people all the time. But to this degree of feeling like you're lending them your bottles instead of just like sharing it with them. The way that whenever it is off the shelf for friends, they shatter. They're always in shards. They're not really better. They're not shining brighter. They're not like a bigger bottle because of, oh my god, sharing a happy memory with a friend makes it an even happier memory. You know, none of that shit. It's only shattering. And how happy Sayori is all the time means how much happiness have she distributed throughout her interactions with everyone. Some of us, I think it's apparent now. I don't think it's gonna be a spoiler at this point that we know that Sayori has got some stuff going on in the background. Like she's not just happy, but still, you know, like for somebody who's just experiencing this for the first time, this game for the first time, this is when you have to face the fact that Sayori isn't just happy. And it's in such a obvious manner of how she thinks. It's not a, yeah, so I'm unhappy too. It's a, this is how she thinks. This is how she views memories and sharing happy emotions and stuff. It's breaking bottles. A limited amount of bottles on the shelf. It's shelved because it's stored. It's stored because it's not infinite. It's not a pool of just infinite bottles of water. It's bottles on a shelf. What are they containing? You know? It's happy memories that they keep very lovingly. It's warm and tingly. It's something that they pluck out with specifically a thumb and a forefinger, you know? It's very special. It's very all their dreams, it's happy thoughts, it's stuff that they cherish so much that they are willing to just keep breaking because their friends keep barging in. But what does friends barging in mean? Like, she makes friends. She befriends people. She has people coming together and, you know, it's not that she is unwilling to make any friends. It's quite opposite of that. So what is the mentality behind it, you know? It's just so... It's such, out of all the poems, this is like so telling. In a very different way than how Monika's are. Monika's are plot. This is Sayori's plot, you know? This is Sayori's lore. This is core. This is info. I don't know. I love it so much. In the context of the game. But I like how it goes. I like how it is packaged too. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
Ooh, I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Dude, creepy? What do you mean creepy? Oh, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful? Oh, never mind. Bruh, you just saw a different side of your girl and you just say, creepy. Rude! Come on, oblivious much? I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helped me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yay! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Ah, ha, ha. Don't get ahead of yourself. Ah, ha. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Yep, that's the thing we're gonna focus on right now. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, next. Let's go Natsuki. Let's just go down the line like before. Since they were mentioned too. Ah, Natsuki, how you doing? Best girl in some viewers' eyes. How you doing? Ah, my nightmare of a voice-to-voice act. I mean, just drink some waters before I start. All right. That's okay. Okay.
Okay. Hello. Jeez.
Why are they? What are they doing? Sorry, my family is sharing some stuff. Let me just check. Are they alright? Oh, okay. It's cool. They're just sharing their some trees and some stuff outside. Okay. What's it?
Jeez.
So this is how I do voices. Just keep repeating a phrase until I like how it sounds. And just kind of try my best to remember how I got my voice to sound like that. So I kind of have to refine it every time. And it's a really big challenge for me to try to switch voices really quickly. But, you know, that's the point of this. It's practice.
Jeez. Okay. Around this part. And I'm doing a little different, tones and different, voices so that I can make it so it's expressive, you know? When you voice something, you don't want it to stay just a line. You want to be able to have a little voice inflection. I forgot what the word is, but
it's usually when I'm trying, because of how expressive I am in sentences, it's usually when I need to express something that makes it hard to stay in the voice. And that's when I want to practice a lot, is to just like be able to have a variety of emotions and voices at the same time. Hi, Prince Anime! Welcome in. How you doing? Eat water? I will. You water yourself, huh? How you doing? Good emote. Oh, that's better. That's much better after a little bit of water. Thanks, Prince. Hi, green fella. RGTD. Regain Toadette. We're regaining Toadette. RGTD. Really good today. You're doing really good today? Hells yeah. Welcome in. How you doing? Oh yeah, also welcome in, Prince. How you doing? Today. And also this week. I feel like I didn't see you yesterday, right? How you doing? Nice to see ya. Well, I'm trying to find Natsuki's voice again. Okay. Okay, that's one.
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either.
Oh my god, the voice. Where's the voice?
Okay. There you go.
Whew.
Feel what?
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take that as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
You think so? Wait.
Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really was stuck. But you never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. Damn, that's a really good way of looking at it, Jaenix. I have to water my exterior, but don't worry, I'll be listening. Alright. Say hi to your flowers for me. How's Sayori doing? Sayori's doing great. We just read her Bottles poem, and I just talked about how much I love that poem. And how she was my best girl. I love her so much. Who's your best girl, Grandpa? You could say we take each... Yeah? What? You could say we each take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
Okay, separate from why I like to read poems, I just straight up love the way she writes poems. The background music is a little too much, but like, it's very deceptive. I feel like the way she writes poems, so deceptive that it often eludes people who are playing this game, is my thoughts. Especially if they never thought much about her in the first place. It's so annoying when they don't see how it means what it means, you know? But it's also kind of, I feel like, the point, you know? Kind of like how Disney is sometimes, where something that has a deeper meaning isn't that apparent, and maybe you can only understand it when you reread it, rewatch it, or redo something about it.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy held me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. One of her friends starts to like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without a spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
Oh my god! It's so hard to read her poem without sounding like that, because that's kind of the point. I love how... Okay, if I were to be there, personally, in person, I think Natsuki genuinely has the brightest future in writing creatively, or just like doing creative stuffs. Because her creativity is kind of obviously like there, you know? Like Yuri and Sayori, they're all great poems, they're all great literature, they're all great personality, they're all great creatives. I feel like this is the most obvious talent, you know, this person. This is like what you can put on the textbook, because it's very apparent what they're trying to go with this poem, right? They're trying to... They're doing some mouthwash type stuff, right? If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But just like they're placing the main character as illogically mean, you know, and there's a reason to it. That's kind of the point, and that's so good. I like it so much. It's like, I like how unapparent it is, and I kind of feel bad that people overlook it because of how unassuming it seems. It matches up with her personality a little too good, so people just kind of overlook it. But it's such a treasure. It's such a treasure. Hi, Chill. Neon, fuck you. Hi, welcome in. How you doing? I just realized I forgot to open Mix It Up. And that's why I hate Mix It Up. Oh my god, why do you have to open it up in order for it to work? How you doing? Welcome in. It's break day for you, right? No stream today? How's Rose doing? Nyan? Yeah, Nyan. Yeah, right, Nyan. Yeah, Nyan. Yep. Nyan, 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 nyan. I'm just gonna get the nyans out of the way so that when I play this game, I don't have to nyan, 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 nyan. Nyan, 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 nyan. Nyan 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 nyan. Oh my god, they want my access to edit my stuff. No, it's not gonna happen. Well, no Mix It Up for today then, until I figure out after stream. Just doing some marveling with Rose. Ultron's crazy. Oh my god, I wanna play. Oh my god, I wanna play. I wanna see Ultron so bad. But I'm also hungry. Gosh. Every time I've Ultroned her, I've gotten MVP. So far, I've gotten MVP. That's you with every character, and also, god damn, you keep just playing characters that people around you say they want to try to play in main, right? Bruh. But it's great. Congratulations on getting Ultron MVPs. Ultron kind of cracked. Yeah, that's kind of. That was kind of the common consensus, wasn't it? That Ultron seems a little too cracked. Works with Rose so well. Oh, nice. Good to hear. All right, Marvel talk later. It's Doki Doki time. Nyan. Nyan 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 nyan. There you go. Nyan's all the way. All right, Natsuki's voice. Natsuki voice.
Okay. See? Kyle, this is how you do voices. Not your bull crap, okay? This is how you do voices to sound different than yourself, okay? Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope.
Oh my god. Hold on. Water. I need water. Natsuki's pretty interesting. Yeah. Also, I love Natsuki's poem. Do you remember Natsuki's poem? From like 10 seconds ago. I really like how Natsuki writes her poems, and I'm really sad that some people just miss the point sometimes. Whenever I watch people's playthroughs, I mean, it's like unavoidable, but still, you know.
Okay. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that?
Oh, do you know people like that? I don't know if it's on purpose or not, but the way she describes her poem makes it so that people who already misjudge her keep misjudging her, you know? Like, I don't know if it's by design. I don't know if it's by design. It's pretty apparent to me, of course, they're talking about the person, aka the poem, the main character, or you who are reading the character, you who are complaining about Amy, is the jerk. But I don't know, it seems like it's like just vague enough that people who are just able to misunderstand what the poem means are able to keep misunderstanding it. And I don't know if it's on purpose by design or not. It would be kind of crazy if it's by design, but it would kind of be cool if it's by design, you know? Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of people finding out. They'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too.
It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
I like Natoki. If only I didn't make her so hard to voice. Alright, let me drink water again so I don't kill my voice today. Alright, back. Yuri! Hey, Yuri, the community's best girl. How are you doing? Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Jaenix. Your skills are already improving. I like that. I like that canonically, even if it's not pandered towards Yuri, that Yuri still recognizes skill. Of course it's by design, but like I do like that they make it so it's not just about preference. I like it's also actually about skill. That Yuri isn't just bullshitting because she doesn't like what it's talking about. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Like, even if it's just, you know, a little sugar cookie on top of everything before she just obliterates the main character, it's still great that they kind of like make her so that she's not just about preference. Even though it's very obvious, it's still about some sort of preference. But still, you know? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poems to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try to let your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise, I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you like to read it. And that's the narcissistic Yuri that we know and love. Let's freaking go. Just kidding. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. I'm just kidding. I appreciate a little confidence in her. It's like very fun how this game makes these characters so like complex just by that simple action of making Natsuki the most tsundere, mean-spirited, critical person so actually accepting and like hating being critical, people who are too critical, who are the most against bullying. Yuri, the person who's the most timid, reserved, scaredy cat looking, the person who's actually so confident in their writing skills. Sayori, the person who's the most happy, bubbly, jolly, and also the most like, looks like they're just having a grand old time. The person who's the most sad. And just a simple action, just really, and also makes Monica, well, if you know, you know. Seemingly the most gamified one, the most intertwined with the game one. Not quite so, right? Just this simple action just makes their characters so much more complex, and I love it so much. Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Yuri, I hate your handwriting. Straight up, there's no other way around it. I hate your handwriting. Let's go. Okay. The raccoons. It happens in the dead of night, while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. What the heckers? What do you mean, what the heckers? What the heckers do what? My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread was my hungry curiosity. The raccoon an urge. The moon the moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light of my cutting knife, the very same light that glistens in the lights of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm... Oh my god. Measly projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement as a rush of blood. Classic. Pavlovian, I forgot the word. Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feel myself. I feed myself again. I do like her poems. I do like it. And the exact I think in the exact opposite way than Natsuki's poem. Why I like Natsuki's poem so much. I like Yuri's poem because it's unexpectedly straightforward. Like, the first time reading this, you're gonna be like, ooh, what does it mean? Like, what does it mean? Like, what does it mean? What is knife? What is bread? What's a raccoon? And then, if you already been through this, you'd be like, they straight up told you. They wrote it in it. It's like, they don't even need an explanation because they explained it to you. They basically pointed at the sign and said, this is where you are and this is what it means. Like, they didn't even hide it really. They just used a lot of analogy to really just like flourish, to really fancify something that's really already straightforward. So the exciting beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. Straight up, the symptom was that she thinks that her cutting knife, it has an exciting beauty. The bread is their hungry, their curiosity. The raccoon is their urge. It is what it is. That is straight up what it is, fully. And because of the way it is phrased, how beautiful and how well written the analogy is, you don't see how simple it is. Because you think, oh, it must be something more. Oh, it must be something much, much more than what it just means. The knife must be something dangerous, beauty, whatever. That is what it is. It's straight up a cutting knife. That's the thing. That's the cutting knife. That's kind of what it is. That's what the beauty. That's the symptom. To go more would be a little bit spoilery, but I like how in contrast, straight contrast, and then how similar Natsuki's poem is to Yuri's poem. They're so different in how they write their poems, how their poems come off. Natsuki's poem is seemingly so straightforward, but surprisingly deceptive. Because there's just, I personally don't think of it as that deceptive until I see people being deceived by it. Because of her demeanor and everything, it seems like she means it when she says she hates spider lovers, you know? And while this one, it seems like, oh, they must mean so much more deeper stuff. They're hiding in plain sight. Like, this is straight up hiding in plain sight type shit. And it's so well done that it's not apparent. They're both simple poems. They're not that deceptive. Neither of them are. But they're just like, they just kind of like echo each other in the most different way possible, and I really like that. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's, and I also like how different their entire mentality is. Sorry, let me just ramble a little more. I'm hoping that whoever watches this far doesn't mind me just stopping this and just keep yapping. Cause like, I really like how Yuri's one, there's no educational value to it. I don't think she mean to have any educational value to it. Like, if anything, it's just an emotional piece. That's really the entirety of it. It is so immature. In contrast to the most immature person of all time, Natsuki, having such a mature attitude. And I like how I accidentally said Disney, because Disney, and how it's like such a corporate that is like gray morals type stuff. They still try to be morale in their animation. They try to have educational value to it, right? And so Natsuki being so immature as a person, it seems, have such a mature attitude towards literature and their creative outlet. Like, sure, it's emotionally charged, it's emotionally like originated, but educational value is kind of like a thing you think about later on in the journey. Usually, they think about it already now, like compared to Yuri's piece, which is pure emotional, pure relatability, just pure what they feel. They're just pouring every thought of themselves onto the piece in the most elegant way possible. Natsuki is so constructed Now you good? Keep the interesting napping. I actually like to enjoy it. Oh, thanks. I glad to hear. Really glad to hear. Okay, I'm gonna finish my thought then. Okay, so Natsuki's one is very educational. At least in their mentality, they're trying to be educational. They want to leave people with a good lesson. However they voiced it, however they said it. They have such a mature attitude towards literature and creations. And whereas Yuri's, it seems like, oh, they're so complex, they're so mature. When in reality, it's really just the writing that makes it seem mature. What they're saying, what they're actually doing with it, is pretty immature in attitude, and it's not wrong. It is a good thing that they're able to do this. We need contrast, we need different varieties. We can't all be just educational culty, animations. And that'll make it so culty. If everything you ever introduce into your creative mind is educational and nothing relatable, nothing that speaks to you personally, it'll be just I feel like it'll feel culty if it gets to that point. You know how in a lot of cults they're just only fed with educational stuff, because education, there's an end to education, and when your personal individualism and individual feelings start, and you cannot abandon fully your individual emotions and only introduce education, morals, logic into your system. It'll be too skewed. A good balance is having both, and to a degree. Personally, I feel like Natsuki says both, but that's not me personally. And contrast is something that's so fun. It's so fun that how much they contrast each other in that way too. I describe it as immature because it is described that Natsuki is kind of portrayed as immature already in the series, and Yuri is usually portrayed as the mature one. I don't think Yuri is mature. I don't think Natsuki's only immature. I think they're both immature. Just the way they write, the way they poem. I think they're both very mature poems. Of course they are. They are in the game. They are commercialized poems, technically. So I think they're both very mature poems. But to make it fun, to make it make sense in the context of the game, to compare the immaturity of them and the maturity of them, it'll make it seem so much more flavorful. I like it. I really like how this game does these people. Also, hi Copycat, how you doing? I can't stand with the Yuri hate, how dare you. Also, good morning. I'm just saying, Yuri are loved way too much, and I need some criticism in the sphere of Doki Doki Literature Club, and I am happy to be able to stand on that pedestal sometimes, Just saying, I'm just saying we need to balance the love out with some hate, And a crowd of Yuri lovers, Yuri sims, we just need a couple of haters, and I am a critic of Yuri, and that's kind of what it is. Also, good morning, how you doing? I hope you didn't get blocked by, oh wait, you're subscribed, right? Alrighty, hopefully you're unblocked by the ads. How you doing? Welcome in. No, sadly? Wait! I got cocked by the ad? No! Oh, I said so much stuff. Okay, what did you miss? What did you miss? Tell me what you missed. What do you feel like you missed? Let me fix that. Hey yo! Let's go! Everything? Oh, damn, okay. I'm just saying, okay, let me just say it again. Skip forward if you're watching the VOD. That I feel like there's so much Yuri love in the Doki Doki Literature Club playthroughs and the entire sphere and the entire world and the entire fandom that we need to balance it all a little. That I'm here to balance out all the love with a little hate, just a little hate. I don't hate Yuri. I think I really enjoy how they contrast with Natsuki. It's a whole thing. I just had a whole spiel about how much I love the difference of them, how it's so beautiful in my mind. But Jaenix hates Yuri. Shut the fuck up, Kaido. And I just feel like she could use a little critic sometimes, because in a lot of ways, Natsuki really overshadows Yuri's flaws. Like, they're both flawed. They're purposely flawed. And they're both very cool characters. But they're so overshadowed that it's kind of not apparent sometimes. And it's very apparent to me because I relate to her a whole shit ton lot. So, I'm stepping up to the pedestal to become a Yuri hater. Let's go. Anyways, back to me talking about how much I like her poems. Let's go. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. It's so... Okay, let me make an argument for her though. Reason why Yuri actually feels mature. She's quiet and pure elegant. I think that's why it eludes people a lot. That's what people think of mature and elegant. She's gullible. Okay, cool. I mean, they're both gullible. Every character in this game is gullible. Every fucking character. By design, they're all simple, immature teenagers who are extra gullible, and that's nothing too wrong. Just like I was truly, bro. Did you just call yourself gullible, or did you call me gullible? Let me know how mad I should be at you. Also, I now just saw you actually change the title of the last stream. Yeah, I said I was gonna change it, so I changed it. I think it was a much fun and not clickbaity title than, hey, if you want a fancy rice, blah 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 blah, whatever it was. And it was much more simpler, and I like it simple. Yes, Kiko. Yes, what? Fuck you. Just in case you're saying gullible, me is. And fuck you more if you say about yourself. Both. Fuck you all. Fuck you Momo. Okay. Back to the game. This is what I'm talking about. Which is that it's deceivingly simple. Yuri's poem is deceivingly straightforward. She straight up tells you what it is. Straight up tells you exactly what she's talking about. And because of the wording, because of how it seems, the appearance just eludes people to make it seem like they don't know what it is when it's actually right in front of you the entire time. And I really like that. I really like how they did that so well. I don't think I've ever seen anybody when they first was playing this game or watching this game, whenever they're first experiencing this game, I don't think I've ever seen anybody know what her poem is about. Unlike how in Natsuki's poem, if you get what she's talking about, you know what she's talking about. Really, it's pretty apparent. It's hinted at already, she likes manga, it's already very apparent that what Natsuki's poem is about. And hers, Yuri's, you don't really know. You don't have something to begin with because of how it's hidden. And I like that. I do like how they did that. Once you know the author, you know how simple, straightforward it is. That simple and straightforward it is. But that's not how you experience literature all the time. And you get to experience how knowing the author does affect how much you understand their literature. And it's really cool that you get to experience that through a game like this. It's such a side thing that if you don't think about it, you're never gonna realize you realize this, right? I feel like Natsuki and Yuri rubbed off on each other, but the problem is you don't know who's the source. Lamau, I feel like I just said this before. I really like them together. Shipping is maybe a little bit I ship them, I guess, but like I just really like how they contrast each. I like how they're like they would be if they're written, if their interactions are a little different. I haven't watched Doki Doki Plus content ever, so I don't know what they are like, what interactions they've had in that DLC, but I feel like they would be so cool to rub off on each other because of how they contrast each other so well, you know? That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to be mean. That is exactly what you should do. I love it. I love that. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about him. Huh, that's funny. Did Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? I'm glad that Jaenix in World Jaenix got that Natsuki's poems about that. At least. They're not gullible to that degree. Yeah? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you do have that in common. Well, that's interesting. To me, she seemed like the person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Give me some incentive to not to. Give me some like kaching reason to not to have even less an incentive to, huh? Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Ah, just compliments on top of compliments. Compliments. Wait, this is the older version? Oh no, my PTSD. Bruh, this is the classic good shit. Wait, is the normal game also in Doki Doki Plus? I don't know. I don't tell me actually. I don't know what is in Doki Doki Plus, and I'm very excited to one day figure out. Blackmail is crazy? What? It's not blackmail. Like I said, like Jaenix said, they already have no incentive to do so. They have no reason to do so. And we're just really just making sure that incentive to doing so goes into the negative. That's all it is. That's all it really is. I don't know either of them out. I see. We're both in it unknown. That's why we're both gullible. That's why you're right actually. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica! Hi! Hi again, Jaenix. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. You don't know that. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Or maybe I have already came up with a masterpiece, you rude fuck. Just kidding. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here we go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. More like destined to be together forever duo. I prefer that. Thank you very much. Yeah, probably. Wait. No, don't backpedal on that. Come on. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, and don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? Ah, no! I just don't like you. I'm not, I mean, I just, you know, I get too flustered around you because of how much an idol and popular and cool and awesome and class leader and stuff like that you are. I'm just kidding, I do like Monica a lot. Ah, no, it's nothing like that. I'm just so getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. Nah, don't worry. I get what you're saying. No, you don't, Jaenix. No, you don't. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turns out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Foreshadowing is a tool to make my heart go flutter. I love good foreshadowing. Sup, Moni? Hey, hey, a lot of great love hearts. Damn, you like Monica. Damn. Bonnie, you even have a cute little name for them. Okay. Monica. Okay. Sorry, when I was playing this game, when I was like playing this game with my friend, I think I gave Monica another type of voice, which I think would be a little bit too on the nose, and also kind of like hard to do. So I went the route I went with how I voice her, and I think the problem with it is that it's so similar to my normal voice that you can't really tell when I'm voicing her. That's at least how I feel like when I listen back to myself. Okay. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless. Cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Hey! Oh! 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 The poem. This is the poem. The poem. The poem. The poem that changed this game from every other game. Or at least make people realize this is gonna be like a different journey. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel like there's like so many ways to read this. And similar to the last poem, Monica's poem are not really... They're unlike others because of what they're trying to convey is unlike others. You know? So in a very weird way, it is very straightforward what they're talking about. The subject matter, easily decipherable, just like every other one, but still easily decipherable. And unsimilar, I think, to other ones, however, is how exactly she feels about it. You know? Where it's very apparent what Sayori feels in her poem, how Natsuki feel about the subject matter in her poem, how Yuri has her emotions about what she's talking about in her poem. In this poem, you can tell what she's talking about, Monica, but you don't know how she really feels about it, you know? Like, it's not something that you can say, because of this, therefore I know exactly what she feels about this at this point in time. It is purposefully lacking in it, in a very, very cool way. It is frustrating when you want to know what she feels about this subject matter, but very cool if you read it as it's a purposefully lack of understandable emotion, you know? Peak voiceover, not gonna. Aw, thanks. I try. I remember trying to do an analysis to the game's character, and honestly, I never gotten to crack down on some of them. It's fun to do a physiological reading on them, but damn, it gets dark. Like, I remember when I tried doing that, I really gotten like shitty nightmares. Bruh. I understand. I think this is at the peak of its popularity when I was not in a great place myself, like mentally. So, and I feel like it's very fun how I now in like a better mental place, am able to read these things and really truly appreciate them, you know? Something is only... This is like the saying in Chinese where you can only see a mountain clearly when you're not in it. You know? You can only appreciate something's beauty if you're not actively in the mud, I feel. And I really like it. I really like how I'm able to see this and not feel... Oh my god, it's just like... I like how they do poems in this game. I really do. Low-key hard quote, not gonna lie. Which one? which one are you talking about? What quote? Quote it for me. Let me see that quote. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. You only appreciate the mountain. You can only appreciate the mountain if you're not in it. Yeah, it's like straight up from a saying in Chinese. I wouldn't take credit for the where it came from. I mean, I don't think there's a phrase that is directly like that in English. I'll take credit for the translation though. And I really do like that poem. It tells a lot of stuff. And it keeps me on my toes at all times when I think stuff. Because I am my own mountain, and so I don't know what I'm seeing in myself or what I am experiencing, because I'm constantly living in the mountain that is my body. You know? So I really like that quote. I really like that idea, that concept. So I keep it in my mind at all times. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. I don't know why that sentence was so hard for me to say. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. If only we can do that with modern day posts. The way I wrote these lines, really short, really makes blah 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 blah. Monica, 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 Monica. Okay, let me read you right. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. Damn, I didn't think about that. Wait. She's shouting in the poem. Oh! Damn! That's what it is. I read it as like kind of a null way. But she was shouting, even though it seems so solemn because of how short it is. And because like she used... Damn, right? Yeah, wait, yeah, what? Yeah, right, that makes it even more interesting. Yeah! Yeah, and also... Yeah, and so others looks at your beauty. Ah. But yeah, right, it's so interesting. Damn! I thought I know this game already. I still didn't realize that. She was shouting, guys. She was shouting. Okay, cool. I wish I can go back to... Okay, I want to go back to read it. Hold on. Okay, I'm not gonna reread it. But... Come on. I want to see it in the light. Let me just pull the... Give me a second. Game win... Let me make it so you guys can see what I'm saying. Okay, there we go. This is the great thing about streaming on YouTube. Oh my god! Damn! It's literally called Save Me, like a cry for help. Is it just me? Is it just I'm not quite bright like that? Now that... Not reread it in the way she had in mind, if you want that is... It'll just be me screaming. I mean, I can try, but it's just gonna be me screaming. Okay, let me just... Okay. How do I say it? Monica. Okay. Save me! The colors! They won't stop! Bright, beautiful colors! Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. And the next line. Noise! Noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sighing, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on the turntable, like playing a vinyl on a piece of cross. An endless poem of meaningless. Like that. Yay! Oh my god, I sweat all over my table. Just kidding. Oh my god. I need to breathe. You're not alone there. I too was flabbergasted. Yeah, thank goodness. Even you who did a whole character analyzing was caught off guard. Great to know. It might not seem apparent, but screaming like that takes the wind out of you. Holy, okay. But that's fun. That's fun. I love that. Let me just be my first liker. Okay, back to the game. Oh, Jesus, peak schizo rambling. True, real. Oh my god, I swatted all over myself just from trying to scream like that. Holy moly. Okay. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. What noise? White noise? It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. or in conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, oh my god, a new appreciation! A brand new appreciation for Monica. It's like the fault and the gain of how there is no voice acting in this game, right? Okay, that's not exactly correct, but you know, for the most part, this game has no voice acting. Like not even a because it's not voiced. The poems, you read it at your own pace. You don't know that. You don't know how she wrote it and how it sounds in her mind. Like what scenario. Maybe Yuri was shouting. Maybe Natsuki was singing. Maybe Sayori was, I don't know, freaking out when she was writing. Like, you don't know how those poems were meant to be read because you're reading it in your own voice, and because of how just like every other character, holy shit. Okay, just like how Yuri carries herself in such like a timid way and so expressive in her poem, Monika's so, I got all my shit together. And so you don't even expect her to ever write a poem that she doesn't have her shit together. So even in ones where you know is like technically a cry for help, you don't envision it as her actually crying for help. You envision her as her saying it's a cry for help. At least that's what I feel like. That's so interesting. Donate to Mental Health Awareness Month, Jaenix TWLOHA 2025 campaign. The timing of this is insane. True. I mean that's why I'm ending the campaign month, the fundraising month, the mental health awareness fundraising month with this game. Every single moment the donation link comes up, I feel like it's fitting. But honestly, I would love to hear it in their voice, to know how they're feeling in general, so you can hear the cracks in their voice and such, to truly appreciate it. I get what you mean. That is why we love voice acting. That's why we like human voice acting. That's why we like it, because what's the purpose? The purpose is to feel those actual like human emotions, how they would be seen, what is the canon version of the events. It became a whole thing. Okay, well, moving on. I'm back. Welcome back, Barney. Hi. We just finished reading the poem, so now I think they're wrapping it up. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Speaking of unexpected stuff, have you guys ever thought about if she meant to give these tips? Like, if these tips are like kind of a hint, nudge, that Monika is self-aware, that is done by Monika, or that this was her dialogue before she became self-aware. I feel like now that I can envision Monika with a bit more emotion, I feel like I'm seeing a lot of stuff differently. Bruh, fourth wall broken? Yes, 100%. No, she is self-aware in the game from the start, in my opinion. I don't think so. I think there is a possibility that maybe she is self-aware and then she's saying that. Like, maybe she was meant to be a tutorial character. You know? Could it? I don't know. Probably not. Just thinking. You know how like Toriel from Undertale. They're still a character fully in the game and have their own thing and have their own character stuff. But also they're meant to be the tutorial. You know, kind of like that. Like maybe Monica something akin to that, where like they're at the same time part of the gameplay, but they're also functioning as the tutorial. I saved already. Okay, good. But welcome back, buddy. And I'm sleepy now. I'm also gonna. It's no worries. I'm gonna end stream in a bit. I think after this whole section's done, when the next poem starts. I think probably. It is near 1 p.m. where I am, so I'm gonna go get lunch and have a good lunch after this whole section is done. And so she's just going along with the script till one point in the game when she goes haywire. That's what you think. Cause in my mind, I've always thought of it as her being very explicitly just saying stuff that is like, I'm breaking the fourth wall. Fucking notice it. You know? Like, she wrote literally a whole cry for help poem, and the main character, Jaenix in the game, was oblivious as fuck. You know? Okay, where is it? Alright, let's take a look. It's even more abstract than your last one. There's not even a chance for... So Monica liked the way this one turns out. I think they meant it as straightforward as could be. The title is Save Me. The end part is Load Me. It couldn't be even more straightforward that she's breaking the fourth wall. But however, after reading it, Jaenix endgame says it's even more abstract than your last one. And I see it as that her plan to be breaking the fourth wall kind of failed there. So they're being a little bit more, like, direct here with the Monica's tip of the day. You know? Like, oh, I just said something that is so fourth wall breaking. Is that about writing even? Haha, what am I even talking about? I've always thought of it as like purposefully fourth wall breaking. I never thought of it as maybe she's reading a script. I thought of her as maybe... I've only thought that the possibility of her reading a script right now after this entire thing. I've always thought of her as like just planning things out, like this is what she's meant to do. She said that because she's meant to break the fourth wall right here, so you can notice that she's breaking the fourth wall. Like, I thought it was all planned or like purposeful. You know? For me, it's 9:44 p.m. here. Ah, pretty early compared to some people. Oh, it's 7 a.m. here? Ah, more... Wait, you're in... Oh, you're like around Europe. I see. So those messages were really meant to the player than the character. Yeah, but I mean, there is two routes here. Or maybe they can be together. I guess you could see it as a combination of both. I thought it was two different scenarios. I guess it could be a combination of both. I thought it wasn't a script that she's reading, you know? That's kind of the thing. I think the difference is. I thought it was fully of the script that she's giving this writing tip of the day, instead of whatever others writing tip of the day that she chose to say, hey, say Fayozo thing, because she's already went off script. Already went up off script instead of her being part of a tutorial. You know? I feel like it wasn't too. You feel like it wasn't a script. So you're on the same journey as I am. Okay, cool. My journey right now is that I've always thought that. Now risen a possibility that maybe, to me at least, now raises a possibility that maybe she is a tutorial. That her script is meant to be very tutorial-y. And therefore, she is just kind of, what the fuck is this script? Ha 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 ha. Kind of shit. I don't know. That's my thought. I still am leaning towards the former possibility, which is that this is already off script. But, you know, it's a different path of why we come to this, and I think it's a fun thing to explore. All right, have a good night, sleepy time. Good night, Doki guy. Have a great sleep. Great rest. I just got stuck there for a second. Have a great rest. Thanks for joining for the journey. I appreciate you. Wait, did you play the game fully before? I finished it? I've watched it multiple times. I've watched people play this multiple times, and yet me personally, I've never really personally played it. And I think maybe that's why I specifically really try to go hard into the Sayori route. I really want to see the Sayori route, and nobody really likes Sayori enough to go for them when they first play through it. And since I already know what the game is about, I'm not gonna pretend to be, dear Monica, your fourth wall breaking? You know? I might as well just do what I want, which is I want to go and see the Sayori route as much as I can, as much as I possibly can. I am really intrigued by Sayori's whole deal, you know? But yeah, bye Doki Dai. Have a great night. Thanks for joining us. Oh no, then I'll shut the heck up and then I want you to explore it plus the heartbreaks. I mean, I know the game, but you know, feel free to be spoiler free. Not gonna stop that. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves.
Wait, hold on. What is Natsuki's voice?
Okay. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the events.
Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually doing. Going to be doing for the event.
Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. I just bit my lips. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Hi, Zenshi, welcome in. I bit my poem. Ouchies. I'll disappear with Doki Guy 2 and get some breakfast. I see. I was just about to disappear into obscurity. How have you been? I've been okay. How about you? Great convo happening on the chat. Glad you guys are doing alright. I'm also going to end stream soon. If you feel like letting me lurk, if you feel like lurking so I can radio with more viewers, I will be so happy. Yes, I am one who cares about how people perceive me, so please lurk. Just kidding. Feel free to do whatever you need to. Hi Zenshi on the Twitch chat from Fish Taco on the YouTube side. Nice, good welcoming. Sigh, fine, I'll lure Cuckoo. Hell yeah, I thank you, I appreciate you, and I appreciate and I love you, and I thank you so very much. How are you, Jay? I'm doing great. A little peckish, and I'm gonna end stream soon. Hopefully, I forgot what this part is about and how long it's gonna be. I forgot this is the part where we're gonna talk about the festival, so it might be a little longer than I thought. But otherwise, I just had a great rant of a stream. about how I like the characters in this game and how they portray characters in this game and how they do poems in this game. I just really like this game, okay? I really appreciate this game a whole lot. So, feeling great. How are you doing? Sayori's putting it on all the posters to in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. I bit my fucking lip again. Gosh darn it. In the same place too. Ow! Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Bruh, you didn't even talk to your club members beforehand? You're rude! There's only like 5 members in this whole clubhouse. And you can't even talk to like 2 of them? Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. No! No! Doki, get out of here. Last day for the charity. Happy Mental Health Awareness and AAPI Heritage Month. Ayo! Happy those 2 things to you too. Yeah, this is the last stream I'm doing for the Mental Health Awareness Month to wrap it all up with a very mental health awareness game. Alright. Let me speed run the last part. Okay, let's go. Voices. Sayori.
Guys.
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember when Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone? Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. Why is Monica saying this as if manipulation! Bro, now Monica's like saying it in such a way that Sayori's gonna think it's my fault. You know? And some of us know, we all know actually, I feel like we all know, but why I think that way. I'm not gonna say this is what it is, but at least that's how I think this is going on. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. I know that she says she's sorry. I still think Sayori took accountability for that, despite her not really needing to. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then I'm gonna poke Natsuki's eyes to make my point even clearer, that it would inspire others to do the same. And the more people who'll poke Natsuki's eyes, perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Let me poke Natsuki's cheeks now. Why is Natsuki's hairs and hands and just everything just going everywhere? Put your hands to yourself.
Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we are all in this club today. You know you are wrong when you say that. Don't you want to share that with others? to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. You know that's wrong, not only because Natsuki and Yuri definitely didn't think that when they joined, maybe even if they did. Fucking Jaenix is not here for that reason. You know it's not right when Jaenix is the person you're talking to right now, who is literally well-known, tricked into this club. For cupcakes. So, gosh darn, good liar, you know? Good leader, actually. Able to overlook the small exceptions and just say, each one of you here, other than Jaenix, each one of you here are because of love. And just, damn, I need that confidence. I need that ability to be so thick-skinned. I love Monika. Really? Out of the four, you like Monika the most? I mean, that's a good choice. Not gonna dock it. It's a good choice. They're all good choices, personally. I like them all so much. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri went silent. Remained silent. I mean, if they dare speak up at this moment, they wouldn't be the person they are, you know? Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. Dun 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 dun, and all the horns just blow, just victory screen, and all the flower petals just fell from the sky. I'm the savior of all time. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. So let's guilt trip you two into doing this thing that you aren't comfortable in doing. The least we can do is help them out a little. I'm just kidding. It is, I mean, the line between guilt tripping and just saying something that is kind of a good, important context is just so thin.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright!
Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone else's expected faces. Damn, even a description of your actions are hard to read. I guess I don't really have a choice.
Ahaha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway. Did anyone... Damn, that's a good hint nudge. That's a good hint nudge. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh, no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now, let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection, inflection's a word, inflection, is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? Or is she almost the club leader of the debate club? We'll never know. Oi, hi Gala, how you doing? Welcome. Nice to see you. How you doing today? How you doing today? Been a while from yesterday. Since yesterday. Grammar issue. How you doing? Welcome in. Is this something should know? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression that I accidentally exited. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next.
Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. Damn, she is fired up. Emotionally charged, some might even call. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. That poem is full of twists and turns, and its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. And... Pasta! One chance to blow! Opportunity comes one in a lifetime, yo! Yuri snaps back to reality, I forgot, I don't know the words to that song. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. Da-da-da-dun! Flower petals, victory horns. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Brazil! Hey! And the Brazil to you too. Night night, I'm eating? Damn, I thought you must have passed out already. Hey, Jar, how you doing? I mean, sleepy, I assume, is how you're doing. Alright, have a good night, Char. Thanks for staying as long as you can. I appreciate it. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see.
Okay then. I find it interesting. Personally, when I'm practicing something, I have the exact opposite way of doing it, the more I feel like I'm already doing it to other people, the more I feel like I can progress and advance in my skill to do something. The more I feel like I'm already performing on stage, I feel like the better the practice goes, at least the better how I'm able to practice it. You know, things just come off better, I feel like, whenever I'm actually trying to do it in front of people. Even if I'm not actually doing it in front of people. Just the imagination is enough. I did pass out, then woke up right now. I see. Well, have a good rest, Char. Don't stay up too late anymore. Have a good rest. Thank you for lurking for so long, I guess. Bye, Char. Bye, Char. What was I saying?
Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. Her poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew, through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori!
Even Jaenix liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Hey! This is why I keep thinking Monika's just kind of manipulating Sayori, just like slowly. And I think it frustrates me a little when other people didn't caught this, even though it's the first playthrough for a lot of them. I think this is one of the things that really should have stood out, especially knowing how at this point you already know that Monika's fourth wall breaking. Like, you should pay more attention to them, and it's really obvious what she's trying to do here, you know? Like, if it's something about like, oh, Sayori have more confidence, they're able to take criticism like that, unlike Yuri, then I don't know. I mean, that's one way to validify it. I still feel like it's a little bit on the nose. I don't know. I don't really understand. It's like assumptions. I think that's what rubs me off, you know? There's constructive criticisms and there's assumptions. And right now Monika is not giving constructive criticisms. It's just covered and delivered in a way that seems like it's a constructive criticism, when in reality it's full on just assumptions and criticizing. She's reading a poem in this way because it's this poem. She's not reading other poems the way she's reading this poem, because she's not reading other poems right now. And if you're criticizing her reading other poems, it has to be backed up if you've already heard her read other poems as well before. But in this case, this is the first time she's reading this type of poem in front of other people. So this is the first time she's doing it. There's no reference point for you to be criticizing her already. You're straight up just making assumptions and criticizing, and that's not constructive criticism. That's just assumptions. And if I would be there, I feel like I would have pointed it out. I feel like I would have pointed it out. Like, well, she's not reading other poems. And maybe I've said something like this before, and people have said that to me before. This is like, I just hope people don't take this as criticism or constructive criticism, when it's, in my eyes, pretty obvious, more assumptions than not. And that's why I say that I'm making assumptions all the time, because I feel like they have to be named what they actually are. When I'm making assumptions, I'm making assumptions. And people can tell me if I'm wrong or right. you know? Instead of, oh, I'm giving you I'm giving you constructive criticism, and you should take it the way you take criticisms, which is you take it to heart. When it's not that, it's just not that. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. This is so... it's so subtle. I applaud the developer and whoever made these, conversations. Making it so good, how subtle the power dynamic is and everything. There's a reason why it became so popular, and it's because it's so well done. We don't have much time before the festival, you know?
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Jaenix.
Wait, that's not Natsuki's fault.
Don't make me go before Jaenix. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Jaenix lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Natsuki. Damn, Bruto. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I'm finished, I receive applause anyway. I'm sorry I'm not as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. I'm choosing to not bring up the same argument about the difference between constructive criticism and how Monaco talks to Sayori, because I've already had a whole rant just like 1 second ago.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again.
Oh, well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'll be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Hey, Sayori! Just Sayori, just Sayori, just Sayori. Make sure you pick the poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. And oh my god, every time she turns in that direction, it just slaps people in the face, you know? And it slaps my eye in the face. It makes me really happy. Ah, yeah, no problem. Deletes everybody from existence. But also, welcome in, Sayori, sweet girl. Let me just call you sweet girl, as to not confuse. Can I call you girl? No, just call you sweet. Let me call you sweet. Or girl. How you doing? Welcome in. I'm Jaenix Lively, and nice to meet you. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's just try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, and I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day.
I can't wait.
I can do this. I can do this. Alright! I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get her through it. If it's for the sake of the club. Trumpets, horns, flower petals, and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best.
Ready?
Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Looks like you two always... Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, yeah. How am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Jaenix. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already. Oh my god, that's so funny. I forgot to mention how funny it is that Monica's leaning next to Yuri. Like a devil on the shoulder type scenario. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Oh, no wonders.
I was thinking about something from earlier. Like, I like how we get to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What'd you do?
What kind of question is... You're kind of putting me on the spot here. You're not. No, she was not. She's just asking a question. What would you do? Say it. What spot are you put on? Well... I'll fucking go home with Sayori. I said I'm full on for Sayori. But Yuri hated Sayori laughing. Let's fucking go! Sayori? You really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
Yeah. But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. I don't like how you said that, Jaenix, in game. I never liked how you respond to that question, and I don't like how you responded in this way. I don't like how you respond to it.
You're so silly, Jaenix. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Cause you don't try to, Jaenix. Cause you just stop mid-sentence. That's weird. Anyways, I must be thinking too much. Sayori, just sweet little, simple, dumb little fuck. Just think a little. Fucking gullible fuck, Jaenix.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Poem time! That means I'm gonna call the game for today and go to the last segment of the stream. Let me just save real quick. Okay, there you go. Yes, I want to quit. Thank you very much. Let me just open up the cat game of the day. Alright, this is the final segment of the stream. Stay with me until the very end as I play one level of Doki Oceanized Nudity. Every game, every day, or more like every stream. Every time. Birdfish game. Nah, not birdfish game. It's a cat game. You're just listing a cat's food. That's not how it works. Let me just make it bigger. Like this. Should be good. Okay, there you go. Nice. Oh wait, wrong. Back. 40! We're at chapter 4 already. Damn, there's only like 9 chapters? How many chapters is there? 8 chapters. There are only 8 chapters? Wow, we're kind of breezing through these. Holy shit. Okay. Fine, lizard game. You're getting on my nerves. How dare you? How dare you? No, this is no lizard. This is no lizard game. This is the dog game, and you will call it as such. Burp. Eat water, drink thy pill. Thanks for redeeming that. I already ate my pills today. At least the morning one. But I will drink the water on your behalf. Anyways, okay, let me just finish this just so freaking quick. You wouldn't even realize that I'm playing this game because I'm a freaking genius. You know how I'm a genius? I'm so good at this game. You know how I'm just like that good at this? No, not like that. You know how I can absolutely nail this game so freaking quick. That's freaking go. And then that's done. And that's the final segment of the stream. Now, outro. Thank you all for playing with me today. Thank you for hanging. Thank you for joining. Thank you for live lurking, chatting. Thank you for watching. Thank you for thumbsing up the stream on the YouTube side or thumbsing down it, whatever it is, however you view me. I appreciate it. Or commenting. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate comments always. That's why I like every one of them. Because I love it. And I appreciate it. And what else? Following, subscribing. You know, the drill. Thank you for existing. I'll see you all next time. I feel like I might do... I don't want to speak too early, but I might do a guerrilla stream during the week. This week. I don't know when, and it's gonna be guerrilla. It's gonna be like, probably only on Twitch, because it's gonna be guerrilla. And I'm gonna just like trial run reacting to stuff. Trial run watching some videos that I'm interested in watching. That is a lot more about content creation, so not really too fun as per usual, but like, I don't know. I think maybe some people would appreciate it as much as I do, so I wanted to watch some with people. Maybe I'm gonna do that, maybe I won't. Probably gonna do that though. Anyways, I'm gonna do that sometime during the week. Don't know when, maybe really late, maybe really early for you all. It's gonna be sometime that I feel like it and just happens. And it's gonna be me trial running for the Jaenix react stream, where I react to the videos that you guys threw into the playlist. By the way, if you don't know, just in case you guys aren't in my Discord server, let me just pull it up real quick. If you go to my playlist, Jaenix's playlist, you should be able to see... Oh, yeah, 1 more subscriber, let's go. you should be able to see this playlist. And this playlist, there's some basic like rules and just like don't be too weird about the content. You can read it, but like this playlist. Oh, what? This playlist. If you want me to react to something in video form, you can throw it into this playlist. And if it's something like from TikTok or other platforms or other stuff, you can also throw into the Discord server. There's a whole like thread where you can throw it into. But if you're interested in doing that, you can do it. And eventually I'm gonna do a react stream. It's gonna be only on Twitch because, you know, copyright and stuff. But, you know, what the... That's one of the videos. Anyways, thank you for being here. Captain Winters, hi, welcome in. I came in late and Twitch isn't being nice to me. Aww! Damn! Fucking Twitch and them being weird to you. Fuck them. But thank you for joining in. You joined quite late, but, you know, not too late to say hi and bye to me. Hi, welcome in. Bye, welcome. Thanks for joining today's stream. Let me just say my final goodbyes and say thank you for joining. I hope to see you next time. Stay lively. And I think that's it. Bye bye. Ba 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 ba. Oh, you're a copycat. I see. I was like, damn, I don't think I've ever seen this name before. Maybe I'm dumb, but welcome in. Hello and good night, everyone. I hope you'll have a good day/night. Remember to eat, drink water, sleep well, and stay happy. Remember, you'll always have my love and blessings. Until next time. Thank you, Liza. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Have a great rest yourself. Mwah mwah. Kiss kiss. Goodbye. As always, I do. Oh, wait! People on the Twitch side. Stay. House, stay. I wanna lurk out. So stay. If you're on the Twitch side, stay. House, don't move. Do not move. Stay right where you are. Right where. Oh my god, Peppa's here! Oh my god. Okay. Raid. Holy shit. Pepperini. Holy shit. We never stream at the same time. Oh my god. I love Pep. Guys, we're gonna go visit Pep. Say hi. Say raid. Shout at them for me. I'll see you all on the Twitch site next time. Bye. I'm going to join the raid. Yay, thank you. Appreciate it. Let's go. Raid over. Now, on the YouTube side, I thank you all and I'll see you later too. Mama, kiss, goodbye. Bye-bye.